What if your next decision wasn't really your own? What if the thought that just popped into your head wasn't actually yours, but something planted there, quietly, by an invisible system? Let me ask you something. Have you ever bought something online and then wondered why? Like, seriously sat back and thought, I didn't even need this, so why did I buy it? Or maybe you suddenly craved a burger after scrolling through social media, only to realize later you'd seen a McDonald's ad 30 minutes before. You probably brushed it off as a coincidence, but it wasn't. This video is going to break down something you desperately need to understand. The decisions you make every day, from what you eat to who you vote for to what you believe, are being shaped by artificial intelligence. And no, this isn't some sci-fi paranoia. This is already happening. The systems that were designed to help you are now influencing you, sometimes even more than your own thoughts do. And the crazy part? Most people have no idea it's even happening. But after this video, you will. So let's rewind for a second. We like to think we're in control, right? That we make our own choices. We know what we like. We know what we want. But the truth is, the version of reality you see every day has been filtered, tailored for you. Not just based on your interests, but based on what you're likely to do next. And the engine behind that? AI. Not the helpful kind that sets reminders or tells you the weather. I'm talking about the predictive kind that's mapping out your behavior and subtly nudging you toward decisions you never realized were being guided. Every click you make, every post you stop scrolling for, every purchase you make online, that's all data. And that data feeds algorithms so advanced they can predict your behavior before you even know what you're going to do. That late night Amazon binge? That wasn't random. The perfectly timed video that showed up in your feed when you were feeling anxious? That wasn't a coincidence. It was calculated. Let me break it down even more. There are 4 ways AI is weaving itself into your life right now, so deeply you might not even notice it anymore. First, your digital echo. Think of this like your shadow, but one that lives online. Every single thing you do leaves a trace. Every swipe, every like, every location you visit with your phone in your pocket. It's like a diary of your behavior, except you're not the one writing it. AI systems eat this stuff up. They don't just watch what you do, they learn from it. They figure out what makes you tick, what triggers you, and what comforts you. They know when you're most vulnerable. They know when you're most likely to spend money, and they can engineer the perfect moment to strike. That's not manipulation, it's optimization, but it's optimization of you. Second, the healthcare oracle. AI is literally saving lives by predicting health problems before they become health problems. Sounds great, right? And honestly, it is. Your smartwatch that tracks your heartbeat, it's feeding data into models that can detect heart issues weeks in advance. AI can now identify subtle shifts in your biometrics that even doctors might miss. It's like having a crystal ball in your pocket. But here's where it gets complicated. What happens when insurers start using this predictive data to raise your rates or deny you coverage before you even get sick? What happens when you're no longer treated based on symptoms, but on predictions? Third, the creative co-pilot. This one's wild. AI is now co-writing books, painting digital art, generating movie scripts, and even making music. You've probably heard a song recently that was written, at least in part, by a machine. That AI knew what kind of rhythm you'd vibe with, what kind of lyrics would keep you hooked. It predicted your taste before you even knew what you wanted to hear. And creators? They're not just using AI for help, they're becoming collaborators with it. The result? Art that's made for you, by something that doesn't even feel. And last but not least, the autonomous butler. Imagine this. You wake up and your AI assistant already knows you've had a rough night. Your phone noticed you barely slept. So it dims the lights, plays a chill playlist, delays your calendar reminders, and orders coffee for delivery, all without you asking. That's not the future. That's now. These AI agents are getting smarter by the day. They don't just do what you say, they anticipate what you might say. They're not just assistants, they're becoming managers of your life. Sounds convenient, right? And it is. But here's where things get dark. Because when machines get good at predicting us, they also get good at guiding us. Think about it. If an AI knows you're likely to feel lonely on Sunday nights, it knows when to hit you with ads for dating apps. If it sees you doom-scrolling political content, it knows exactly which headlines to show you to keep you outraged and watching. Now imagine that multiplied across millions of people every day. Entire populations are being nudged, pushed, and pulled in different directions. Not by some evil mastermind, but by algorithms designed to keep us engaged, to keep us clicking, to keep us predictable. Because predictability means profit. That's the real problem. The more predictable you are, the easier you are to influence. And the more you're influenced, the less you there really is in your decisions. Let me ask you, when was the last time you discovered something completely new, something outside your bubble? Not something the algorithm thought you'd like, but something you stumbled into by accident. That kind of randomness is disappearing. The Spotify playlist? Curated. The Netflix shows? Picked based on your data. The news you see? Filtered. The apps you download? Targeted. You're not exploring the world, you're exploring a path laid out for you. And that's where we hit the crossroads. One path leads to a future where everything is easier. You get exactly what you want when you want it. Your home adapts to your mood. Your job is streamlined by helpful AI. Your health is monitored in real time. Your free time is filled with perfect entertainment. It's like life on cruise control. Pretty sweet, right? But the other path, the one we don't like to talk about, is where you lose your sense of choice. Not all at once, just little by little. You give up randomness. You give up the hard decisions. You give up the surprise. Until one day, you're not sure whether you did something because you wanted to, or because a system nudged you to. Here's the irony. AI was built to serve us, but we're starting to serve it, feeding it our data, letting it shape our routines, trusting it to make decisions that maybe we should be making for ourselves. And again, this isn't about fear. It's about awareness. The solution isn't to unplug and run into the woods. It's not to panic or throw away your phone. The solution is to know, to understand the systems you're a part of. To pause before making that impulse buy and ask, did I want this? Or did something else convince me? Because at the end of the day, AI doesn't have values. It doesn't care about your well-being or your personal growth. It's optimizing for one thing, outcomes. And those outcomes are whatever its creators program it to care about. Engagement, profit, time spent, conversions. You still have control, but you have to take it actively, consciously, because if you don't, the algorithms will be more than happy to make your decisions for you. So, the next time something feels like a random thought or a natural decision, take a step back. Ask yourself, was that me or was that something else? And now, here's the big question I want to leave you with. When was the last time an AI truly surprised you, creeped you out even, by knowing you better than you know yourself? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your story. And if you want to keep diving into how tech is quietly changing your world, watch the next video popping up right here. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.